How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be claiming ranks 101 all the way up to rank 200. I am currently rank 201 in the scoreboard. This is Season 12, and Daring in the Cryptid Hunt. This is the furthest I have made it in any season. We still have a little bit of time to go until the season is up. I do have notes from previous seasons, both pre-100 grind and post-100 score grind. This one is going to be interesting because I'll be able to get another 100 ranks and then compare, let's say, the resources you're accumulating from the post 100 levels and comparing it to which one are you actually getting more from. Any other season, even if I made it to rank 180, I was still missing those last, let's say, 20 levels or so. Now in this case, I can see exactly how many, let's say, resources of different kinds, lunch boxes, atoms, gold, things of that nature. This season we also had the rerollers introduced. I don't know if we're going to be getting rerollers, let's say, after the fact, so I may have to keep that into consideration as well. If it starts off and it's like something along the lines of new cards, large supply packages, and other things of that nature, it should be, let's say, a blueprint of last season, but let's not go any further into that. Let's just start claiming, see for ourselves. Let's see if we can get a good amount of resources put to the side. Before I do claim any of this, I do like to give a warning. I don't normally claim the season in the, let's say, normal way, where people claim it throughout the season as they're ranking up. I normally claim it all in one lump sum, and as I am claiming it in one lump sum, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't too close to script cap, gold bullion cap, or even cap. So considering I'm not going to go overboard, I should be fine to start this. So let's see what we get. Alright, so I will be taking notes throughout this claim. Hopefully everything again is kind of a blueprint. I don't know if they plan on introducing rerollers in the post 100 score grind, but we will find out. We're starting off with nuclear key cards, the same as we normally do. Okay, large supply package. Let's see if we get 3 modules after this. Perfect. Everything's lining up the way we want it to. 500 caps, a perk card pack, 3 lunch boxes, 3 legendary modules, of course. There you go. Some repair kits, some gold bullion, and then at rank 110, 100 atoms. Okay, so everything so far has been very similar to the other seasons. I didn't know if in this season they would have changed it, maybe mixed up what we got. I am going to keep claiming these and seeing what we can get, and then towards the end we'll tally up all these kind of resources and see what it kind of means. I'm mostly concerned about atoms, which I already know. If it's 100 levels, I should be getting, let's say, 1,000 atoms, roughly $10 worth. I do look forward to that. Caps are nice. Gold bullion again, I wanted to make sure I wasn't too close to cap on any of those. The script, as long as it keeps flowing, I'll be happy. I don't believe I'll be hitting script cap. If I go over or something weird happens, that's fine. This is a double script weekend as well, and 1,000 script per day is a lot to go through. So I'm not too worried even if I wind up wasting a little bit. Yep, everything's looking good. Let's say that's rank 120. Some fireworks. Yep. A good mixture of things. The modules, the caps, the perk card packs. This all adds up very nicely. Again, other seasons, if I went maybe 160, 170, 180, those are of my highest seasons. Whereas now I'm setting a new bar. Admittedly, I did try to get as many dailies as I could done this season. The difference would be, sometimes this happens. You have to back out, claim some of the goodies you've already got so far. Okay, and then try to go back in. I don't know why it does this, but it does it. Alright, so rank 131. Okay, perfect. Definitely lost my track of thought. Even if you are prepared to run into some bugs with this game, it'll catch you off guard. But again, as I am accumulating resources, I wanted to make sure I was on not just a character that would not be too close to cap, script cap, things of that nature, but a character that I'm going to be playing for a little bit. In terms of this season, I am looking to see exactly how much further I can get. We kind of are in limbo right now, trying to figure out what exactly the end date's going to be, if it's going to be next Tuesday, the Tuesday after. By the time this goes live, we will see. We might already be in the next season, depending on how they set that up. But I do look forward to the next season of grinding all these resources. I think for today's video, I know I said I was going to go from ranks 101 to 200, but we're just going to keep on claiming until we can't claim no more. Back out, jump right back in, and take a look at our numbers. It's going to be a lot, I know that much. I will say for the resources from ranks 1 to 100, you do get a good amount of stuff, and some of these numbers might be off, but from my claiming notes, and the video will also be in the description, let's say 14 lunchboxes, 12 per card packs, 1500 atoms, 1950 gold, 30 stamps, 5000 caps, 1350 script, and a bunch of other resources. Unfortunately, it seems like every 30 levels or so, I'm going to have to back out, claim these things. But it's interesting to see exactly, I'm getting this little lump sum at a time. The game's not prepared for somebody to claim these things in the manner that I do. I definitely lost track of where I'm at. I'd probably guess I'm rank 160, 161 here in the scoreboard. I can back out one more time, see that eviction notice popped up. Do one of these. Jump right back in. Troubleshooting with Scruffy. Might have to back out. Before I do log out and back in to see if I can fix my broken scoreboard, I am looking at some of the rewards. As you can see, getting a lump sum of these rewards is pretty nice. With the exception of maybe the repair kits. Right before I started claiming this, I moved some repair kits around, so it might actually give you 10 more than it should be. So maybe basic repair kits was like 9 or 10. So maybe up to this point I claimed 6 of those, 2 large Vault-Tec supply packages, 40 modules, 20 nuclear key cards. That's going to weigh me down quite a bit. 6 sugar-free Nuka Shine, 20 trail fireworks, 10 improved repair kits. That was before I started this, so ignore that. And then all that other stuff. So now if I basically got halfway or a little over halfway in the claims of all these score ranks, let's just roughly double this in addition to any caps I might have received, gold I might have received, or even script. Alright, attempt number 3 technically. We're back to nuclear key cards. It seems like it kind of just resets every 30. If it looks something like 5 nuclear key cards, some supply packages, more modules, caps, per card packs, we should be good. Exactly that. Alright, so we're back to rolling all these different score claims. Every 30 or so, it seems to, for whatever reason, cause an issue. If anybody in their own adventures and claiming runs into this, just back out the game, close it out, reload it in, and you should be good. I kept hovering over perfect bubblegum as I just was right now, and it wouldn't let me go further than that, so there you go, some troubleshooting tips, why not? The next time, if it does give me an issue, should be around rank 190. Every time you see atoms pop up, that is, let's say, an interval of 10. So this one right here, this could be 180, maybe? Don't know. A 1,000 caps, yeah, so per card pack, 3 lunch boxes, 3 legendary modules, 3 carry weight boosters, keep them coming. Okay, so if I had to guess, I would say this is 189. And then this 100 atoms makes 190. It is telling me to claim perfect bubblegum, and it has run into a bug again. A 100 scrip, 300 gold, 1500 caps, and then all the other resources you're getting. Just about every 30 claims from, let's say, ranks 101 to 130, 131 to 160, 161 to 190 kind of deal. It's a good amount of resources. I do have to back out again just to claim whatever additional things I have, but between additional carry weight boosters, perfect bubblegum, the Nuka Shine I don't use too much. The lunch boxes and other things that you get, it's very useful, and even if you're not planning on needing as many of those resources, consider hopping to a different character, claim some of them over there. There's no reason why, unless you're me, doing it the most difficult way possible, claiming it all in one go, you can hop between your characters and claim them as you need all those resources before the season is up. Alright, now for the final stretch. Let's get these new cards, these large supply packages, modules, caps, and more. I will stop at rank 200. It might not even let me claim past rank 200, but that is fine by me. As soon as we see 100 atoms, we know we have hit that threshold. And just one more claim. There we go. A momentous occasion. The highest I've gone in any season and claimed. I will be going further, if I had to guess, as long as we have a little bit more time. 205 doesn't seem crazy. 210, I don't know. That might, again, depend on if we have a couple weeks or if it's just like a week and a half from basically me recording this video. When this video goes live, we probably might not have that much time left, so good luck anybody still claiming. Again, I'm very happy that I was able to claim ranks 101 to 200, go past kind of my last milestones, and in terms of claiming all these resources, this was a bit more fragmented than I wanted, but 100 gold, 500 caps towards the end to claim. I'm happy about that. Just about every 30 I was claiming, let's say 17-ish modules, 100 scrip, 300 gold, and then a good amount of other resources between lunchboxes, per card packs, and caps. So if I was to just quickly estimate what I got over 50 modules. I got 1,000 atoms, because we know every 10 levels we're getting 100, so anybody that's close to, let's say, a number ending in a 0, just try to get to that so that you at least get some atoms. Caps, a good amount of caps. If I'm to look at my character, I don't remember really where I started. This was maybe 3,000 caps worth. Maybe, if I started closer to 18k, I can't remember. Again, the modules being 50 plus, that's going to be very useful. I had modules on me prior to this, I don't think a whole lot. So that's, again, going to be a resource that I want to claim on a character that I'm actively either taking advantage of legendary crafting or, let's say, re-rolling things over and over again until I get what I'm looking for. All the other resources between the carry weight boosters and a few other things, I'm very happy that I was able to collect. I do hope people found this informative. And I do look forward to the next season. The next season's right around the corner. With the introduction to this season, we had the re-rollers for the weekly challenges. I guess as a little bonus, why not even try to go into my challenges for today? I normally start with my weeklies, and then I look at whatever I'm closest to completing. I'll re-roll that first, hope that it turns into an epic, which it definitely didn't. I'll just re-roll this one more time, see if we get lucky, and I'm hanging on to a few of the premium re-rolls, so next season when that kicks off, I'm going to just, hopefully the first week, roll a bunch of epics. I've had hit or miss kind of luck when it comes to re-rolling these into epics, but I will say every week, as long as I'm getting anywhere from 1, 2, 3, or 4 epics, which has kind of been weird first couple weeks, a couple of epic challenges in terms of weeklies, and then towards the end of the week when I run out of weeklies to roll because I've either completed them or I've gotten so lucky that most of them were epic, I then move on to my daily rerolls, and then yeah, we start over on a Tuesday. But in any case, again, do hope people checking this video out found it informative. This is going to be the last push before the season is over, and I am looking forward to that. I would say for those that are hanging out on, let's say, Xbox, if you do want to join us, feel free to come through. I'll make sure the gamer tag and all that is in the description. I'll say for those that are on Twitch, you want to come through and hang out with us during the week. We jump into our adventures, and yeah, we got a good amount of things planned for the rest of this year. I do have fixer rolls and other things right around the corner, and then I'm going to be taking advantage of a lot of legendary crafting, giving a lot of excess back to the community. There's a bunch of people that interact with my legendary crafting videos that mention interest in certain weapons. I would say definitely, you know, shoot your shot, see if I still have the item, I haven't sold it, scripted, or done something else to it. And if you're on Xbox, we can link up. But again, one of the best ways to catch me is when I'm live, so between Twitch or when I'm on Xbox, definitely feel free to come through. But until the next video, I would say stay tuned for more content, sub to the channel if you are not, and of course, take it easy, everyone.